สวัสดีค่ะ so see you again on the YouTube channel with awesome. I'm mainly teaching pre and postnatal yoga as well as the pre and post fitness coach. So anyway, today I have some exercise and some yoga pose that many pregnant women who has the pelvic instability, who has the issue with the pelvic pain, the SI joint pain, or any kind of pain that maybe you feel pain at the front of your vagina, you might feel pain at the hips on one side, then the other side, and such. Anyway, so let's say if you are in a prenatal yoga class, or if you plan to do any exercise by yourself, remember that you shall stabilize your pelvic first. So all the yoga poses and the exercise today mainly for you. So let's start. First of all, this is the position I'm going to start. Usually when people are doing the prenatal yoga, we can sit in a leg cross position, on the chair, on the wide leg seated. Anyway, all kind of those postures, if you listen to your body enough and your body say, hey, I have just a little bit pain here, I don't feel comfortable, I would recommend you to use the booster, to use that the pillows, maybe 2-3 layers of your pillow, and sit in this modified hero pose. By keep your knees relaxed on the floor, I'm using 2 mats and the carpet, so I feel very much comfortable below my knees. If you need to use something thicker to support below your knees, your kneecaps, please do so. And keep your hips higher than your knees. Relax your body, stay in this position, your back, your shoulder, your neck stay long, tall, and beautiful. Inhale slowly and exhale. Inhale to your nose, exhale, sigh out to your mouth. Another 5 deep breaths. Relax the shoulders back and down. You might lean back slightly so you can feel your both sit bone totally relax and make contact on the booster. Completely let go your entire body weight down towards to the ground, towards to our Mother Earth. And use your inner eye to observe. Right now, I am sitting long, sitting tall. With my shoulders relaxed back and down. With my jaws muscles, my lips, my cheeks relaxed. Relax muscles around the eyes and eye sockets. And keep one hand at your baby, keep the other hand at your heart. And let's chanting the word Om together for 1 round. Say this word when you're exhaling as long as your lungs allow you to do so. And slowly open your eyes. So this would be the first option for you if you have any instabilized pelvic area. The next one, from here you can see that my knees is very much closer to the booster. Inhale deeply, exhale, you're going to try to squeezing the knees toward to the center. However, I want you to feel that you work at your inner thigh using the effort maybe 50% of your effort. So you don't need to squeezing your face. We're mainly going to work only the inner thigh, one of the muscles that would help you to stabilize the ligament and your pelvic bone. So inhale, you might hold the hand like this and exhale. 5, 4. So remember that, listen to your body. Hey, 3. If you feel so much in pain in this position, whether you skip this posture or else that if you need to go to visit the doctor or physiotherapy, you shall do so. One more deep breath, inhale and exhale. Release slowly. And from here, we're going to direct to all 4. So once it's come to the all 4, you keep your shoulders above your palms. You keep your hips stacked above the knees. Inhale, neutral back. Exhale, gently push your hip forward. Round your spine, start from your tailbone, vertebra by vertebra, all the way to your neck bone, chin to chest, face down. Inhale, neutral back. Exhale. Three more deep breaths. And back to your neutral back and start to circle your hip. You can start to any side. So start from the small circle. When you get used with this, you start to make a circle bigger and bigger. So if you feel like to move your elbow, your shoulder, your neck, go with the floor. And don't forget to reverse the circle. I will start from the hip first, then I go with my move on my shoulder, on my elbows, on my neck. And you know what? I can hear that I am crispy. I'm not old, I'm just crispy. And from the next one, we call this one the pelvic tilt or the pelvic rock. If you observe, I'm moving just only the muscles and the joints around my hips and my pelvic. And once again, listen to your body. If you feel like in certain position, if the posture or the move create more pain than comfort, it's best to skip that position or go just only to the range of motion that you feel comfortable. So give me at the 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this is an option. So remember that if you feel so much pain, it's better to skip the position. You can see that I keep my right leg straight, but I still keep my right toe on the floor. I'm gonna lift only the left arm up close to the left ear. This is inhale and exhale down. Stabilize your hips. So keep your hips square. When you inhale, extend the left arm to the front. So left arm close to the left ear. 2 more deep breaths. And we will do the same thing on the other side. So left leg straight, left toe touching to the floor, right arm forward. Inhale, reaching the right arm up, right arm close to the right ear. Turn your face down, look down to the ground. Exhale. One more deep breath. And slowly keep the left knee down. So from here, slowly walk your hands back toward to your knees and lift the hips slightly up. Gently raise the elbows above the knees. Inhale and exhale slowly. So with the easy flow here, inhale, you walk forward. Whether if you feel comfortable with downward facing dog, you're gonna try to lift the hip up, stick your butt up toward to the sky. But if it's so much, I'm gonna show you the modified downward facing dog that we do against to the wall after some time here. So keep your knees down softly to the floor. Rest the toe, the swooping cat. Inhale and exhale. Move as gently, as softly as you can. As you know yourself that I am now listening to my body. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gently keep the knees down. And exhale. One more deep breath here. Inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. Knees down, rest the toes. Inhale and exhale, downward facing dog. Or walk your fingers all the way to your toes. Elbows rest gently on the knees. Stay here for the next 3 deep breaths. Inhale to the nose, exhale side out to the mouth. Then slowly round at your back and roll your body up slowly. Keep your head, your neck to be the last part to stay in this upright position. I let you know that many positions that is gonna be hip opening. Example, the goddess pose or the warrior, either warrior 1, warrior 2, reverse warrior, or any wider leg, standing forward fold, and such. Anything with the legs opening wide, it's best that you listen to your body if it's necessary to skip, avoid doing all of this position and modify. Example, exercise number 1, the chair pose. You might using the block, or if you don't have the block, you're using the pillow, and you keep the block just stabilize between your knees, between your inner thigh. Option 1, whether yet you have the wall support I'm doing right now, you can do with the wall support. Number 1, you can do without your knees gonna be bent all the way to 90 degrees. So listen to yourself is a key, right? You might just hold in this position for a few deep breaths, whether that you move the arms to make it a little bit challenging for yourself. You might just try to working on your shoulder, on your back at the same time. So I would recommend you to hold in this position 3 to 5 deep breaths. Every time you exhale, you might squeezing your inner thigh slightly using 50 to 70% of your effort, okay? So this is number 1. Now that I told you about, sorry, I want to set my mat. So you also can do the downward facing dog against to the wall as well. So keep your feet just far enough from the wall that you're able to extend your arm forwards. Inhale and exhale. Keep your feet just slightly wider than your hip width apart, or as much as you feel comfortable without create any pain. Inhale here and exhale, side out. So in this position, I like to modify the chair and the modified downward facing dog into the floor. So inhale, I keep my knees slightly bent, and exhale, I'm gonna elongate my hamstring. So right now, I try to feel the stretching my hamstring without locking my knees. So inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly keep the knees soft and walk your hands up. Take a deep breath. Alright, and now we have 2 more positions here. You can see right now I'm sitting on the booster to keep my hips up higher. Depend if you have the booster, or else you might using a hard and firm cushion or just a pillow, or people might using the block. So instead that we keep the seated wide legs forward fold, which you might feel not comfortable at the hip. So I recommend that you keep the feet just a little closer, but not really gonna close enough that you might feel not comfortable at the belly, right? Flex the toes, inhale and exhale. Keep your back, your neck stay long, tall and beautiful. Inhale and exhale. So we're gonna modify seated forward fold. Whoop. Option for some people who might have the strap, so you might just keep the strap to pulling your legs and point the toes to you. But if you observe, I still keep my back, my neck stay long and tall. 3, 2, 1, and release slowly. And one more position that you might like, many times that people try to do, the deep yogi pose, the deep squat position. But of course, anything that opening the hips is might create more pain than comfortable, so we skip. You might just have this option. You keep one leg straight, and if you're able to open one knees, and you can see here that whether you have the block or the pillow to support the other, or else do as much as your body allow you to. So some people, this is also happening. If in this position you don't feel comfortable at all, just keep it, that's fine, okay? So whether that you do the single leg, and don't forget to Switch to the other side. You can see that you're the one who can adjust the height of the block to the position that you feel comfortable the most. So one hand relax or stay in any mudra. The other hand support your baby. Inhale and exhale slowly. So let's finish our short video today by doing some meditation together. Keep your eyes closed softly and gently. And use your inner eyes to observe that you are now relaxed muscles around your face. Relax your necks and your shoulders. You can feel one hand close to your baby as you're sending the love, the warmness. The other hand, you rest on your thighs. Knowing where you are, how you feel, and what you are doing. And now bring your awareness to your baby, to your womb. Inhale all the way down to the womb. And exhale, let go the tension down towards to our Mother Earth. The more you let go, the more you relax. And the more you relax, the more your baby relax. Let every breath that you take bring more love, strength, and happiness to you and to your baby. And with each and every exhaling, let go the sadness, the tiredness, the weakness out and away from your body with your exhaling. Let the Mother Earth beneath us, the Mother Nature surrounding us, the Mother Universe above us, cleansing those negativities and give the positive energy back to us. As the energy means to flow, so it's best to unblock all the negative energy out and away this beautiful body. And you know, not only for you, but also for your baby inside your womb. The womb as our sacred space, where in one day this will be the first door of your baby to travel before he or she enter into the world. So this sacred space is also the place for our woman to create all the idea. Any experience that come into our life, whether it is positive or negative, the research has shown that our pelvic, this sacred space, able to memorize those experiences. So it's best we will memorize only the experience that deserve and serving us. We will let go all the negative experience that no longer serving us. When we letting go, so we learn to let go physically, mentally, and emotionally. and slowly keep your eyes open ขอบคุณค่ะ